You're listening to the November 23rd, 2024 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Once again, another week has flown by. The world hasn't quite blown itself up, yet. Many are intrigued concerning the truth that is to come out. You've spoken about that which lies ahead being beyond our imaginations. Obviously, if this is the case, we cannot even assume anything. We hear of so much. Many have come across speculations of this, that, and the other, which are quite incredible. Yet it cannot be any of those, as such things are already out there. Are you able to give us a few clues? Oh, bother. As I write that, I pick up you saying, we cannot.
Good morning to you, Blossom, and each lighted soul that joins us in these conversations. Regarding your query, Blossom, we cannot speak of this because at this time it is out of your planet's vibrational frequency to even have the correct words to express it.
That's so bizarre. Is it to do with us being free from slavery and moving into higher frequency?
Yet you know of this possibility, so it cannot be that. We say to you it is not possible to discuss it. So it is best if we move on to a different subject matter.
Any suggestions?
May we perhaps guide you with thoughts of remaining in control?
By all means, guide away.
As more and more awareness opens one's mind to many once unthinkable scenarios, we suggest perhaps that you do not attach yourselves to anything. Take everything with a pinch of salt, we believe is the expression. Much at this time and the days ahead will come to one's attention, and one's truth radar may find itself in a bit of a fluster. That which you hear about, or indeed witness, does not necessarily mean it is true.
You see, this is our problem. We just don't know anymore. To the point that most people are saying they simply don't know what to believe, so therefore they don't believe anything. You've told us to be discerning, yet that doesn't work for me either. I'm like most, I just don't know anything anymore.
This is why, Blossom, we say to remain in control.
In what sense?
Your hearts, your being, your very essence knows love. It knows what love feels like. It is love. Remain in control of this feeling of knowing that you are love. And the light has won. It may sound too simple to say that is all you need to do, and yet it is true. Remain in control of your feelings. So much that is to be let out of the bag in future days, it will be as if your planet throws everything up into the air, and where it lands is anybody's guess.
What on earth do you mean by that?
As the darkness is now in its last throes, it will be using any tricks left up its sleeve to deceive. Do your best not to take any of that which you are presented with on board.
Yet, what if we feel some of it is good?
You will know when it is and when it isn't.
But we don't, because we don't know what is true and what is not.
If a food is off, Blossom, does it not leave a sour taste in your mouth? You know instantly to spit it out. It is a natural reaction.
Yes, yet we may hear of something good that's about to happen, and yet we don't know if someone has made that up. Anybody can say anything, and suddenly it goes viral, and no one knows where or who it's come from.
There will be obvious showings of things moving in the right direction. We choose to say there will be much that proves to be this way. Actual evidence that will not leave you wondering, for it shall be presented before your eyes. Remember, too, that which may be made known will shock many, and yet that is not going in the wrong direction. It means that the world is waking up to what has been going on, and it is being revealed. As abhorrent as this may appear, it is a good thing that such atrocities are made known, in order for the light to shine through and remove any energies attaching to such things. Many these days are becoming more and more aware of the lies that have been spun. Yet, again, we say, no one actually knows the extent of such.
What? No one? Not even those who've taken excavators down rabbit holes?
Not even.
So, are you saying there is no one on this planet that knows the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
This is correct.
That is a full-on statement. I'm sitting here stuck as to how to follow on, because surely, those that are spinning the lies must be on the planet and must know.
Not necessarily, Blossom. Perhaps those that created the lies are not of the planet.
As much as I'd like to continue this conversation, it's already getting too complicated. I notice you often say perhaps, making it a possibility, not a fact.
Blossom, everything is possible. Everything. There is nothing that is not.
I think you once said, or Whitecloud did, that faith could move mountains.
It is the knowing that can do this. It is the complete understanding of the game that can allow a mountain to move as easily as one may blow a feather.
I guess we have agreed to be here and put up with all the nonsense. More and more I'm coming to understand this is a game, and we, as divine beings, somehow got involved in it. Was the game designed for us to be in it all along, or have we entered into it to bring it to an end?
Correct.
Reading back on this, I noticed they didn't say which one was correct. I felt at the time it was the latter. You see, I don't even know how to follow through with that. When we do end it, will another one begin?
One cannot give that answer, for life itself is infinite, and what lies ahead is continual expansion of what is.
And then I could totally blow my brains out and say, yet everything is happening at once. So you must know if another game is programmed in somewhere amongst the allness of past, present and future that is happening now. Deary Lord, what the actual... I simply can't make sense of any of it sometimes.
Therefore, Blossom, go back to that which we spoke of earlier. Remain in control.
Easier said than done when you consider the rest of the conversation.
Blossom and all, that which you do not know, you do not know. That which you know, you know. What you know for sure is that you are love. You know how that feels. You know how to find that love in your hearts and in your minds. It is always there, and yet with all that overshadows the light upon your planet, one can sometimes feel they are not connected to love. This is not so. Breathe. Say the mantra. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. By doing this, you remain in control. Nothing can take that knowing, that feeling, away from you. You are in control of you. Always.
I take that to mean that we're in control of our soul self, as we definitely do not have control over the manipulative forces that appear to control the planet at the moment.
Yet those forces are not you. Your light is stronger than these forces. As powerful as the darkness has shown itself to be, it knows that the power of love is far greater. It knows its reign has come to an end, As we have said many times, it is like a game of chess. One knows they have won, yet there are still a few moves to be played out until the game is actually over.
So many of us are living in that knowing, yet we must still be patient. We want it over this afternoon, and that just ain't gonna happen.
Keep in mind, Blossom, there is no time from the perspective of the game playing itself out. When you, within your hearts, know, as you now do, that happenings are happening, and you will watch much that has been said to come to fruition by those that are leading the way, both on and off planet, your hearts will continue to be uplifted, even through great turmoil. You will be able to recognize the changes of energy. You will feel the strength within you rise up. And within that, there shall be reassurance on a deeper level that all that you have been waiting for is happening.
That is what is so intriguing. We simply cannot imagine how all this is to play out. It'll be interesting, too, for truth to be revealed regarding who are the good guys and who aren't. There's much varied opinion on that subject, especially regarding individual well-known figures that speak out. Again, who knows?
Yet you will, Blossom. You will.
Yep, one day we will. And I reckon we won't just need super glue to hold our hats on. We'll need it to keep our jaws from dropping to the ground and remaining there.
Each one shall find much to be discussed. That is a certainty.
Well, thanks for that. As always, in gratitude, in loving service, I am.